Hey guys, we're back. We're gonna do another Dragons draft here in an 8-4 actually, because it was the first thing that fired, so we might face some stiffer competition. A rare in this pack is Damnable Pact. Damn. Well, it does two things, and it does them okay. It can kill your opponent, or it can draw you a bunch of cards. Both of which are only good if you're ahead. So I'm not sure I really love this. I think I'm going to take this Roast over Damnable Pack. That might be wrong, but I played black already. I haven't played red. I want to see if I can make a red-green deck. I feel like that could be strong. This Beast Breaker is nice. That might come back. We might get something good out of the pack, and I think this is just a safer pick, let's say. Destroy any number of creatures for each creature its controller, but that seems pretty cool. If I pick up some, what's it called, dragon fodders and stuff like that, that could be really good. This card is scary. I mean, it like kind of does nothing and it kind of does a lot, so it's kind of a scary card. Belthole Dragon is probably the best card in this pack, I want to say. Although I'm not sure what red-blue does in this format. I could take this Descent here. It is a mythic. You know, most of the time you're not going to use this to kill your opponent's creatures. You're just upgrading a bunch of your own creatures. Maybe that's good. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, let's take that and see if we can get some token stuff. We already picked a red card. Let's screw around a little, have some fun. Nothing in that pack was so great that I feel like really like I'm missing out there. Some Tail Slash seems pretty good. This guy seems pretty good to me too. Yeah, let's see. Can't be blocked. Warrior, he's aggressive. You know, Tail Slash is okay. Defeat is okay. Yeah, I mean, I could be safe and take this. Which, you know, this is good if I wanted to try to go red-green, but I'm not sure. Don't want to force anything. This seems like it could be good. You know, it's attacking most likely as a 2/2 first strike, which can get through a lot of stuff, and you know, maybe there's an aggressive red-white deck. I don't know. I'm gonna take this card. It just seems like a good card to me, and again, I'm still not sure how we're gonna end up. You know, I wouldn't mind trying to be a white-red aggressive deck. Dragon Hunter goes well with that. I think I'm happy with that. Ooh, this Interceptor. Ooh, that's good. Now if I had that dragon, that would be shaping up pretty well. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take this Dragon Hunter. I'm gonna go for a bunch of small dudes and red and white aggressive deck. Let's just see if that works. You know, obviously you don't generally want to commit so early, but I'm gonna play this as if it was like Mob Rule. You know, like this is my end the game card, and you know, we'll just pick a bunch of little dudes and removal and stuff and see where we end up. Because I played a bunch of dirtily decks before. This looks very strange. I don't know, the coloring of the card, it's very strange looking. Oh, yeah, this guy is not, he seems like crazy to me. Yeah, I definitely want him. Tactician and Statue are both okay. We'll probably wheel this Territorial Rock, which seems okay. This pack is pretty strong. Yearling, it seems like a good card to me. Yeah, the Statue's okay. But yeah, this guy seems like a good way to go wide, so we're gonna take him. Okay. Here we have a tapper, which is good for getting through your attackers. And, you know, this doesn't have defender, so even though it's an O2, you can bestow on it and get it attacking. Is that better than Summit Prowler? Probably not. Summit Prowlers seem to have gotten better in this format because the creatures are generally smaller. So I'm going to take the Prowler here. Maybe I'll get lucky and wheel Evolving Wilds because it's one of my favorite cards. Let's see. Well, this does not go in an aggressive deck. That's a tutor for a dragon, and we don't have a dragon. This is yet another overrun effect, which could be okay. But it's pretty expensive. I think I'm just going to take this guy. You know, he's a 2/3. If we get some dash enablers, he could be good. So let's see, Chasm or Center Soul. They both basically do the same thing, which is get something through for damage, but this has the backup effect of being a negate. So I think I'm going to take this. Why is this so low here? Okay. Another Strong Arm Monk. Jeez, yeah. I think people might be underrating this. I'll take this Dunecaster guy. Yeah, let's give him a shot. Yeah, Tactician. Okay, that's a little pricey. Dragonfire, I guess bad removal is better than no removal. Statue. Okay, this is seeming decent-ish. We gotta be careful with our curve. Our curve is looking a little high. In fact, if I don't get out that many enablers, I might not even play this. And you know, this is kind of iffy right now too. Yeah. So let's see, and we have no 2-drop creatures. So we really, what we're looking for here is 2-drop creatures. You know, low curve creatures. Another roast would be very sexy. Maybe Twin Bolt. You know, Dragon Fodder would be amazing. That's what I'd really love to see. Naturalize naturally. And Foresta. Okay. And we opened another damn pack. Okay, so do we want Fodder or Twin Bolt? They're both very good. Interestingly enough, Twin Bolt kind of counters Dragon Fodder. And what do we have in white? Glaring Aegis, which is okay. I'm going to take the Dragon Fodder. There's just a lot of upside here. Works with our Strong Arm Monk by triggering it. Also, you know, benefiting from the trigger. Same here. Same with a lot of our stuff. Twin Bolt is probably the better card, but I'm going to go for a synergy type strategy here. So I'm going to take that. This card is just mean. Deathbringer Regent. Actually, I kind of want that for my Dragon Reanimator deck. Explosive Vegetation is great. Tarka Ifrit and Lightning Berserker are both better fits for our deck. So do we pass like Super Duper Bomb? Well, we're not going to play it. And what are the chances that we run into it? Well, knowing my luck, the chances are we run into it in the first match and it kills us. I think that the Berserker is more likely to wheel than the Ifrit, so I should take the Ifrit. Is that right? I don't even know. See, this is kind of a... It's a 1-drop that's also not a 1-drop, so it's good both stages in the game. I'm going to take this. See how it plays out. Lightwalker I want, but Pacifism is just great, so we're going to take Pacifism, and maybe we'll wheel the Lightwalker. I mean, I might play this Servant if I pick up a dragon or two. Might get the Scream Reach guy back. Okay, Storm Singer. This is the guy that gives somebody haste. I was confusing this guy and this guy. You can see why. Ooh, but there's this Kieran, which is insane, and it farts rainbows. Look at that. This is from straight out of Robot Unicorn. It, that's exactly what this is. I'm taking Robot Unicorn. Okay, this guy is very good, it seems to me, so we're gonna take him. And yeah. Okay, we got another Dragon Hunter. Sweet. We're getting aggressive here. I don't know why this is like, this should not have been a card. Like, white wants to go small here, and we don't want a defender. Is this a lose calm deck? It could be. I kind of want to take this guy to, you know, so I have him for, you know, building decks and stuff like that, and I don't really want to play against it. Lose calm will probably come back around, so I'm just gonna be dumb and take that guy. Surge of Righteousness. Seems like a great sideboard card. Why the hell is this thing still in here? Do I want another Dunecaster, another statue? I really want to hate draft this dragon, but again, odds of playing against it are pretty small. So really, statue or Dunecaster? I don't have anybody that I really want to recast that much right now. I'm going to take that guy. This is very expensive for what it does. Lose calm. Alright, I'll take a lose calm. I'll take a rock. I mean, if we ended at the pack 2 here and this was our deck, I wouldn't be terribly upset. It seems okay. So really, we have all playable cards here. You know, some more playable than others, but I think we can really ramp this up a little bit in pack 3 and fill out the gaps. I think we still want, you know, to, let's see, we have 15 creatures, 7 other. I mean, it's pretty good. We just want to upgrade the stuff in here. Yeah, okay. Like, I'd rather not play this Vial if I don't have to. You know, this, do I have enough little dudes? I think I do have enough little dudes for this to be good. You know, lose calm, maybe not what I want to be playing. Impact Tremors, that's pretty cool. I don't think we have enough tokens for this to be good. I'm gonna put that in the sideboard just in case. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay. And I think that card is insanely underdrafted. In a defensive deck or like a blue-white Flyers deck, you definitely want this card. I think that card is great, so there's that. I'm just going to try to see if we can like go under people here. So we really don't have a lot of very powerful cards, but you know, our deck looks fairly consistent. Lightform, Bathen Dragonfire, Mardu War Reaper, Soul Summons to a lesser extent. I think Lightform is probably what we want here, even though Bathe is an upgrade of our Vial of Dragonfire. Lightform is a 2/2 flyer for 3, which is just always good, and the lifelink might help us squeak out in a race. And there are lots of things here that have synergy with this. I'm gonna take this. I could have seen going the other way. Somebody passed me a Citadel Siege. Yes. Okay, lose calm. Get out of here. Yeah. Let's see here. Is this a foil Crucible as a Spirit Dragon? Sandblast, okay. So now this can go. What? What? Yeah, I mean, I guess it must have been a tough pick for that person because maybe they picked some card that fit really well in their deck and they're not playing white. So we're in the right colors here. But Jesus, this card is the most powerful card in the set. Yeah, I mean, Gorswine seems okay. Dragonmail Monk is okay. Could see taking a Bloodfell Caves in case there's a black card we want. I don't really want to mess up my mana by splashing. Hero's Blade is too expensive to equip. Abzan Advantage could be a good sideboard card. I could probably get one of those later. I'm going to take Gorswine. Humble Defector. Ooh, Bathe. And Soul Summons. Do we have enough removal? You can never have enough removal. Humble Defector would be really good in our deck. I think I'm going to take the Bathe here. Yeah. Soul Summon seems okay. Maybe I can move that guy out. Unscarred Crag? I'll take a free fixer. Why not? So what do we not want to play? Yeah. I'll take this as a sideboard card. Okay, and I'll get yet another one of these. This seems to be like the most common. Like, this is in every pack. This guy, I mean, the art is cool. He's a cool card and everything, but he's like in every pack, no matter what. Yeah, maybe there's a chance we want that. I mean, our deck could play with that, but... I'm gonna take this because it's really good. And I'll take that. What are we gonna do with this deck? I kind of like how it ended up here. Our deck seems pretty, like, consistent. I think we're very heavy white. So, do I want to play that Descent at 6 mana? I've got to cut 3 cards. Yeah, see, these aren't the best in every matchup. The Tapper. Let's see, sort by converted mana cost. Group creatures separately. Put the land here. And then let's move this up. And according to this, I have no 2-drop creatures, which is not true. I have this one and this one. It seems important to me that I don't cut either of those two. Certainly not cutting Roast, Pacifism. This is a creature. Removal, Bomb. Potentially Bomb, maybe just half decent card. So maybe we cut Center Soul. Actually, I think we're just really heavy up here. Return a non-land. I mean, this is good with the manifest guys. Is this really great? I mean, if we're playing against green, then it's amazing. If not, I mean, it's kind of slow. We don't have that many non-creature spells, so maybe Dragonmail Monk is not at its best here. Yeah. Scream Reach Brawler doesn't seem great, but you know, then I'm like really heavy white, and then is that okay? Or am I gonna screw myself out of getting red mana? I think I do want that Tactician. 25. This is not a 15 land deck. I could see this as maybe a 16 land deck, but no, let's not do that. Let's do 17. So we still want to cut 2 cards. Gosh, this is pretty challenging here. Yeah, I mean, maybe this guy. If I'm not playing that many mountains, this guy gets worse. I mean, he could be good later in the game, but he's not really that strong in a deck playing this few mountains, I think. So we want to cut 1 more card. I really I really maybe should cut this. This seems like the right card to cut. It could win me the game out of nowhere, though. And a lot of my other cards can't say that. I mean, I'd hate to cut Summit Prowler, but it's the only double red thing, and I'm really playing very few red cards. So maybe that's right. It's good, though. I mean, this is double red, but it costs 6, so by the time I get to 6, I'm probably going to have 2 red sources. Do I cut one of these guys? I really like having a play on turn 1, and I mean... This is tough. I really don't know what I'm going to do, so I'm going to think about it, and you'll see me in the game.